this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. Well, the topic is Black Women Prove We're Awesome Leaders. This topic is very special to me because my sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, has done something extraordinary, something that has never been done before in the history of the United States of America. So take a listen.
These group of women can finally put their money where their communities are now that the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has its own credit union.
The power of the black dollar and the power that black women have.
The For Members Only, or FMO, credit union is the first black-owned, women-led, sorority-based digital banking financial institution in the history of the United States. The AKAs are one of America's oldest service organizations, founded by college-educated African-American women with nearly 500,000 members internationally.
Everyone doesn't understand the impact we make financially. So you have to start doing things so that folks know we know how to control our money.
FMO's grand opening at the group's international headquarters here in Chicago coincides with the 115-year-old sororities leadership conference.
Hey! Yes.
Woo! The FMO is chartered, regulated, and insured by the National Credit Union Administration and will offer, during the first year of operations, primary savings, loans, and other banking services. It's open to AKA members, their immediate families, AKA staff, and credit union employees.
Every member will be an owner of a credit union.
The first of its kind credit union is based in part on the sorority's 6 initiatives, which include building economic wealth. Plans for the credit union began a few years ago, the idea to create economic health and financial stability for women of color. FMO board member Deidre Hayes Wiggum and her family are founding subscribers of the credit union.
We want to invest in what we own.
The FMO credit union officially opened today, and Monica Teal can't wait to open her account.
It's just awesome to know that we'll have the opportunity to actually do something financial.
Reporting from Chicago's South Side, Evelyn Holmes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
So this is putting your money where your mouth is. The black spending power in the United States is anywhere from 1.3 to 1.6 trillion dollars. And we don't ever see any results of all this money. Well, we do see some results, but we don't see enough results. We don't see enough output results for the input of money that we spend. They say that the money doesn't last in the black community for very long, and then it's over into somebody else's community. But this is the beginning of something, and I hope this will be the beginning of something really big. They're saying that it's for members only, and I'm not sure what that means. I'm assuming that it's like all other credit unions. You go to the credit union and you join the credit union and you're a member. And then you put money in there, you take money out, and you can borrow from it and everything else. I would just have to assume that this is the kind of credit union that it is. This could be a game changer for black women, especially those who want to start a business or who want to invest in their community. Sometimes it's really hard for women, in particular black women, to get a start. So this might just be the thing they need to help them get their start. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is the oldest black women's sorority in the United States. It was founded in 1908, and we have been going strong for these 115 years. And we're still going. We are an international organization. We're not just black American women, but we have chapters in Africa, the Caribbean, and even in Asia now. So we are about 500,000 strong. And we get a lot done in our sorority because you have to be committed to be in the sorority. Perception in the black community drives the culture. It's not what you know, it's what you think you know, and it's what somebody else told you. When it comes to Greek letter organizations for black people, these are service organizations. They're not social organizations. They're not elitist organizations. They're service organizations. They began as service organizations, and they're still service organizations. Most of the black Greek letter organizations began during the Jim Crow era, several of them at Howard University, and the theme was each one teach one. Most black people could not read and write during that time. And so these organizations were founded to give the brothers and sisters a hand up. They began that way, and they're still providing services to mankind in different ways, going to the schools, mentoring students, giving scholarships, cleaning off playgrounds, giving book bags and school supplies during the beginning of the school year, donating to the food bank, serving at the food bank, donating instruments to schools where students have the ability to play an instrument, but their families don't have the money to buy the instruments. So sometimes the sororities and fraternities get together and take on a big project where you provide a number of instruments for a school, because, as you know, instruments are expensive. We're doing things all the time. Some things are high profile and some are not. It's not just about wearing t-shirts with letters on them or putting letters on a car tag or strolling or being a snob, which is not what the sorority is all about. And anybody who is in it just to be a snob won't last long, because that's not what the organization is about. So Kappa Alpha Sorority has 355,000 members, 1,061 chapters, and that includes undergraduate chapters and graduate chapters in 50 United States or territories and 11 countries. So we are ever expanding and gaining new members and opening new chapters in different parts of the world. We are an international organization and we have an international reach. Our program initiatives are to strengthen our sisterhood, empower our families, build economic wealth, enhance our environment, advocate for social justice, and uplift our community. People can knock on black women all they want to, but this is leadership. This is leadership in the black community. We, members of Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, own this credit union. So this is an institution. This is a financial institution in the black community. And I can't wait to open my account. They just opened it today. They just announced it today. And I can't wait to open my account. And anything else that's going on in our community that I can support, I intend to do that. And if black women have to take the initiative to do these things, black women have to take the initiative to do these things. There are more important things for black Americans to do right now than to make a big deal out of marrying white people or other races of people. And that was a dig. And people really need to stop beating up on black women, because we have to survive. We have been treated as a bottom caste, even though we are not bottom caste people. We know that because we wouldn't have survived if we had been. But leadership has to be exercised. I always say, if you want black women to sit down, you need to get up. That's all I got to say about it. I am so proud of my sisterhood. And thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.